Ammon, they don't even know he's a missionary yet. The king likes him. He says, well, listen, we've been having some trouble with the Lamanites scattering our sheep. Would you just help with this? So he gives him that job, and you know the whole story, right? And I think it says 3 days. And he's out there watching the flocks, and all of a sudden, here they come. The king told him about, the icky guys come to scatter the sheep. And they do. They scatter the sheep, and all the servants are like, oh, no, last time this happened, the king killed us. I mean, he killed our friends. And what? He killed our friends, not us. And Ammon says, it's okay. Let's get him. And they chase him, and they bring him all back. And then the icky guys come again. And this time, the other guys. And Ammon's so cool. He says, I will show forth my power, or the power that is in me. And then I will win their hearts. And then, if I win their hearts, they'll listen to my words. So smart. So he gets out his sling, and the guys start coming at him. And how many does he hit with this sling? 6. With the rocks. Bum, 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 bum. He's hit 6 of them. And they're getting kind of annoyed with this guy, so they start coming at him with clubs. And this, to me, is one of the great understatements of the Book of Mormon. It's Alma 17:37. But behold, every man that lifted his club to smite Ammon, he smote off their arms with his sword. For he did withstand their blows by smiting their arms with the edge of his sword. Okay, here's the understatement of the year. Insomuch that they began to be astonished. That is an understatement. Can you imagine? It's like, yada, yada. You're like, I'm beginning to be astonished. He just cut my arm off. I just love that translation. They began to be astonished. I'm beginning to be astonished. Are you beginning? Yeah. I'm beginning to be astonished too. Let's be astonished together, you know? Isn't that great? Now, here's the fun thing, okay? I asked you a question earlier. Was Ammon using some kind of technique, or did he really mean it? Because what happened? He does the thing with the arms, and then he says, let's see, what was that other thing the king wanted me to do? Oh yeah, take care of the horses. See you guys. And he didn't say, now the king's going to want to talk to me. He didn't. He says, let's see, I'm supposed to take care of yeah, see you guys later, bye. And he goes, and the Lamanites are just, that was incredible. Let's go tell the king. He won't believe us. Yes, he will. Pick up those arms. So they pick up the arms, they take them before the king, they drop them on the ground. I don't know what kind of noise that makes. They drop them on the ground. And if you thought the king was perplexed before, now the king is just, king's saying, great. Great. Ammon is the great spirit. He's come to punish me because I killed some of the other ones who let the flocks get scattered. He's the great spirit. Oh, great. And then he says to the servants, okay, here's where we find out. He says, where is he now? He's taking care of your horses. The king says, wow, never have I had such a faithful servant. He remembers all my commands. Was he really telling the truth when he said, I'm here to serve? He sure was. That was no technique. It was the truth. I'm here to serve. The king says, I'd ask him to come here, a couple of my favorite words in the Book of Mormon. I'd ask him to come here, but I durst not. Isn't that fun? I durst not. When you're confronted with peer pressure, you can say that. I durst not. I like those words. Because I'd ask him to come here, but I durst not. I think he's really, really powerful. Well, finally, Ammon comes in. And he sees that the countenance of the king had changed. We're in Alma 18:12. He sees that the countenance of the king had changed, and so he's about to leave. I mean, I imagine it's something like this. Okay, watch. What? Because he sees the countenance of the king has changed, and he was about to leave. He's like, and then one of the servants, so cool, says, Rabbana, which being interpreted as great or powerful king. Rabbana, the king desireth thee to stay. And Ammon says, what is it that I should do for thee, O king? And the king answered him not for the space of an hour. Can you imagine? I mean, aren't you glad that's not on the video? Just like, well, we'll show Ammon for 10 minutes, and then we'll show the king for 10 minutes, and we'll do that 3 times, you know. Answered him not for the space of an hour, and Ammon reads his thoughts through inspiration and finally says, are you wondering how I slew those who came to scatter your flocks? And I imagine the king. Finally, the king has just had it. He's like, who are you? Are you the great spirit? Ammon says, no, I'm a man. He says, do you know about God? I don't know what that means. King has never heard that word. I don't know what that means. He says, do you know about the Great Spirit? Yeah, that's God. Are you sent from God? And Ammon says, I'm a man, but I am called by his Holy Spirit to teach these things to the people. And that Spirit gives me knowledge and also power. Oh, it's a great story.